this whole like acronym around IIoT has been around for, a long time. I feel like I've been hearing that acronym for 10 years. Where do you feel like we are at in that growth journey of IIoT? Have we just started? Are we in the middle? Or do you see like wide mass adoption?
My personal belief is we're somewhere still at the beginning of it where we're trying to get our hands on where it applies and how to apply it. I think the first application of it was trying to apply IIoT with one system for a whole plant. And I think now what we're seeing is, we have these little piecemeal things where one company can do part of an IIoT solution, another company can do, if we talk about reliability, one company can do ultrasound, one company can do vibration, one can do infrared. And we can piecemeal these all together. And I think that's the part where we're at now, where we're trying to figure that out and how to get plants into this IIoT world from the ground up. So definitely not at the end yet. It's definitely still in the early stages. And that's my opinion on it.
I know. I completely agree with you. We're just at the very early stages. And it's kind of funny because I had mentioned, I think you mentioned too, this terminology and acronym has been thrown around for a very long time now, but yeah. I still feel like we're at the very, very early stages.
For sure.
Maybe the question for me to you, Graham, is why do you feel like it's been so slow to adopt, or why do you feel like we're still at the very early stages?
The first thing is, I think just a complicated acronym to start. There's no reason for there to be two I's in a row for an acronym. But then second of all, I think it's the price point, right? Like, at this point, everyone understands, or a lot of people will understand cloud-based storage, cloud-based platforms, wireless technology, permanently mounted sensors, but it's the price point that's really catching up, where in the past, if we were to monitor our assets and try and do it remotely and try and build an IIoT platform, it was very expensive. And you wouldn't necessarily want to do it on any of your equipment. Then we got to a point where we could do it on our critical assets. And now we're getting to a point where we can do it on our balance of plant. And as it becomes more commonplace in plants, it'll just be more commonplace in people's, knowledge base, right? And people will start to know about it and research different things and want it in their plants as opposed to being scared of it.
Yeah, no, I definitely see that too. Price is coming down. It's making it more widely accessible and adoptable, gets people's foot in the door and enables them to see the value versus having to spend, $1 million on a small portion of an entire company
rollout.
So exactly. I've definitely seen that too.